These vintage photos show how glamorous the old days of train travel were.
At the beginning of the 1900s, leisure travel in general was something experienced exclusively by the wealthy and elite population. In the early to mid-20th century, trains were steadily a popular way to get around. Through these vintage photos, we can see what train travel looked like in the good old days with the lavish furnishings and fine dining that holds a special place in the railroads. Rich history. The 1920s and 1930s were a kind of golden age for rail travel in the US and Europe, a period when railroads were portrayed as modern amenities that carried passengers to romantic getaways in luxury and comfort. This was also a decade of prosperity and economic growth, and the first time middle-class families could afford one of the most crucial travel luxuries, a car. Automobiles. Reduced demand for short-haul rail service because people could easily drive from one town to the next, but the unpaved surfaces of most roads and the uncertainty of amenities like gas stations and wayside restaurants made train travel for long distances the more convenient and preferred method of transportation. Making long-distance rail travel comfortable required a growing number of porters and staff who catered to passengers' every whim. Train travel made another humongous leap forward in 1930 when it debuted as the first passenger cars fully equipped with air conditioning. The BN0 Railroad debuted the first passenger train with AC on April 28, 1930, when the Martha Washington model dining car was unveiled in Baltimore. It was a sensation that the Baltimore Sun said turned train travel into a resort on wheels. As the 1930s chugged along, train companies found themselves being forced to push the envelope, even more, when it came to the amenities they offered on their routes. That meant major upgrades in areas like dining cars, which were the social hubs for all train rides, and no one did dining cars better than the BN0 Railroad Company. The Royal Blue Line was the flagship train for BN0 and was known for having the best of the best dining cars for its route between New York City and Washington, D.C.
If you like this video, make sure you subscribe my channel.